That's a lot lower than I thought it would be. What's up, everybody? It is Christine here with a gaugegirl training. I'm also the co-founder of Body and Mind Nutrition, and I wanted to pop on here today to give you guys a live nutrition science Q&A. Let me see if I can find something to prop my camera up on so we can chat. I have some new uploads coming to you guys this week, so bear with me. I know I've been a little MIA on YouTube, but more content is coming to you soon. So who's got questions? Hi, Danielle. What is going on? Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Hello, hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I wanted to let you guys know that, let's see here. I can never find something to put this on. How is that? Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your kind words. I'm just gonna have to hold it. All right. So I hope it's not too bumpy for you guys. But I want to let you guys know that you got a lot of weight recently. So you guys, a deep dive into supplements and PCOS. Do I have any suggestions for a digestive enzyme? I do not have suggestions for a digestive enzyme at this point. Oh, thank you, guys. So I'm here today to let you guys know I do have another 6-week shred challenge. Oh my, you just did the original shred, finished up beautifully, but now you're trying to do the budget shred. You're super hungry and you're only on phase 1. So Mindy, what I recommend you do, read the beginning of the shred where if your BMR is outside of the range that the shred was written for, increase your calories. Just read through the beginning of the budget shred. Sriracha chicken stir fries, the rice already cooked? Yes, the rice is already cooked. That is correct. Any other questions for me? Do I have anything for teens to help lose weight? I won't coach teenagers without parental consent. What do I think about 24-hour fasts? I'm not a huge fan of something like that. I think that if you have a medical reason to be on a 24-hour fast, such as you're actually about to go under some pretty invasive surgery, it's okay. But in general, I don't recommend it. You're doing so much exercise and still not losing weight, you need to consider your nutrition. You cannot compete with what you eat. Fitness is a very small part of it because you can be outdoing all the calories you're burning with what you're eating. So I encourage you to take a more dialed in approach to nutrition. Any other questions I can answer for you guys? I feel like they come on with like a lot of them and then like, hi Heidi, you're eating healthy too. It's not about eating healthy per se. You can be, I have the problem where I can be eating healthy, but you have to dial in your food intake. Hi Jennifer, what's up girl? You have to dial in your food intake. So I highly recommend that you do that. Again, it's about how much you're eating. Hi Sam, how are you today, love? So yeah, how many pounds should you be losing a week using the macro approach? It's not about pounds, it's more about fat loss. It depends on how much of a caloric deficit you are in. You could safely lose 1 pound of body fat per week if you're on a caloric deficit of 500 calories per day. However, you can be losing body fat and gaining lean muscle mass, so weighing yourself is not necessarily going to tell you what's happening. What I do recommend is you look at your measurements and get your body fat tested. How long does it take to start seeing if your macros work when you're working out? I recommend you gauge the changes in your measurements. If you are seeing a 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch change in the tiniest part of your waist per week, I'd say that's decent. You lost 10 pounds with my macro math. Congratulations, Anita. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. You have a hard time with keto when doing HIIT and weight training. Would low carb be better? You don't necessarily need to do HIIT when you're on keto. I would recommend a little bit less intensity when you're on keto. Keto's muscle sparing. Can you realistically gain muscle and lose fat simultaneously? Yes, you can. You 100% can. Especially if you're in the beginning. Is it possible to grow muscle in the glutes while training to lose fat? Yes, it is. Do I have any programs for severely disabled people? I would recommend a custom plan for that. And the answer is yes. Should you try to lose fat and lift heavy while starting muscle gain, while starting keto? No. Pick a goal. Pick fat loss, start there. Hit your fat loss goals, and then focus on the other stuff. How do you switch that around? Key love, lifting, fasting for Ramadan. Increase your protein intake. Increase your protein intake. Any other questions? I would prioritize fat loss over strength. Here's the thing, you guys. The cleaning teacher, I got something to say. A lot of you guys think that performance equals a physical aesthetic. So let's talk about that for a second. I used to be a marathon runner, and I was convinced that if I ran enough miles, I would be able to have a six-pack. I did 2 hours of cardio every day. I ran anywhere from 10 to 20 miles on the weekends. I was probably running at least 60 miles a week. 60 miles a week easily. Anywhere from, maybe some weeks 70 miles. And I still did not have the look that I wanted. I had endurance, I had stamina, and for those of you who want to lift heavy, you can have a lot of strength, but that does not translate into the specific physique look if you want to look a certain way. So you guys have to trust me that nutrition is a really big deal. Okay, starter program, I recommend the Budget Shred for Women. If you know nothing about macros, start here. The purple one. Improving post-workout recovery and soreness, try L-glutamine. How do you stay consistent with your goals? That's your big struggle. Set realistic goals. Set realistic goals. Stop shooting for the sun, moon, and stars. Start somewhere. Do what you can consistently do on a regular basis. What foods should you avoid for losing weight for a mesomorph? It's not about avoiding foods. It's about hitting certain macro goals. Tracking macros for keto. You don't know anything about the sugar intake part. The sugar grams matters. Yes. If you need help with keto, thank you very much, Sam. If you need help with keto, check out the Keto Shred on a Budget. It can give you all the information you need. KetoTraining.com. Check this one out. Any other questions? I got like 1 more minute. You've been doing approximately 15 to 20 minutes of muscle training per muscle group. Is that too much? No, it's not too much as long as you're eating properly. Should we work out right before we're about to finish our fast during the day? It depends. How much protein should we be eating, and should we base it on our current body weight or goal weight? Goal weight. Based on your goal weight. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I do have to turn off for now, but I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.